Okay, cool. Check this out. So the tuner that I used over the winter has had my car since November, and it was just street tuning stuff and drivability as best he can in the weather that we got here in South Jersey. So this Saturday, I don't even know what Saturday's date is D-Day, dyno day for the Montecarlo build. For all the guys that have been drooling to find the end results of my build, and for those who haven't or don't know the build, it will be back in my possession, hopefully in one piece after Saturday, like we're hoping. You know, I've never had a car blow up on the dyno.
What about the dust fire?
What about it?
Did you have to reuse another one, or was that just new?
Whatever we're going to give you credit for, just go with it. We're working with them, you know what I mean? So, that was the BMW dealer saying that they're going to give me a refund for the part. How about that? So if you follow along, they said since they weren't transparent with the return policies, that they will do it this one time. You should. I'm a 20-year BMW parts buying customer, and I never return BMW parts. But you're no different than anyone else. Your parts fail just like everyone else's. Anyway, back to the Montecarlo. So the build's a 1986 Montecarlo, tons of custom work, tons of fabrication work, all done and built by me. The long block was built by my engine guy. Everything else was taken care of by me. Air conditioning system, custom parts, air to water, the Mustang rack and pinion, C4 Corvette spindles, tubular uppers, OEM lowers because they're stronger, Cadillac CTSV custom fit front brake pads on custom rotors, Corvette C4 rear calipers, and I think they are Camaro rear rotors, custom fit 8.8 by me, just mini tubs. The car has just so much stuff. I'll get more into it when the car's back from dyno. When we built the motor, I said I would want it to handle 1,200 horsepower. So I believe the internals are rated for 1,500 before it comes apart. I'm not looking to get all the power out of it. So it's on Aeromotive A5000 pump. It has 13 XXX injectors.
You have an A5000?
A5000 pump on it. It's got all the fuel pump it needs. It's got all the injector it needs. Air to water. 2 heat exchangers on the air to water. Overdone cooling system. The car should easily, in my opinion, sneeze 800 horsepower on low boost. It's an S488 T6. Right? Read the 488.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it's an 88.
88.
It's an 88 on 5-inch exhaust on a short exit.
Okay,
So how many months ago do we post this? Because it gets so old. It's
put it this way, Ryan was still here.
Yeah, Ryan was here. So it's so faded. Oh, Jude, Jude said 860.
860 on wastegate.
860 on 10 pounds.
No, yeah, so actually with 10 pounds.
So wastegate, yeah.
Well, wastegate's higher than it was before.
Yeah, I want to
Wastegate
change
was
that.
like-
Yeah,
Just
wastegate
leave-
before was like 5 pounds.
Yeah.
So leave that at, we'll just say at 10 pounds. Jude's saying it'll make 860. I'm saying it should make 800 in its sleep, and we're gonna run on pump gas on 93 and see what we get. And then I don't know if we're gonna make an E-tune on this round, and I don't even care at this point. I just want my car back. And then Jude said 1100
Well, that was originally on 10 pounds. Then
or 1200.
Full tilt.
So I'm saying probably around 18 pounds of boost on my car. It should safely make 1200 horsepower. This is me. And not that I even want all that power on tap, but if the engine's safe and it's making 1200, I just want them to leave it. If they feel that the engine's not safe, I want them to dial it back. So this is my anticipation. So 900 at the tires, add 200, you're 1,000 or better in real horsepower. So if he's at 900, I watch crappier LS builds from Tempest Motorsports make 1,000, no problem, with way less equipment than I have in my car. Way less pump, way less injector, way less everything, and sniff.
Way less safe.
Way less everything, and he's putting tunes out that are 900 horsepower, and then and the weaker ones are 600 to 800. So my build's not a weak build. So I'm saying I would like to see this end number on the high. I feel that they should be able to sneeze 900. It should be able to cough a 900 out and be safe. And if they get me 800 to the tires, I know that the car's making at least 1100 to the crank, and I'm good with that. So Jude's, this was me, this was Jude, and then Ryan's opinion doesn't matter, and that would be Caleb's math. But Caleb's more a Honda guy than he is an LS guy. The fuel management system is MS3 Pro. It's on a 400 with a billet converter. It has 273 gears and an 8.8 to really load that turbo to build boost low, so I don't have to worry about building boost in the higher RPMs. My goal was the more air I could pump into it, just like anything else, the faster I can get that big wheel spinning, the less RPM would be on my motor. So I feel that we're solid there. And it's a built 6.0, 408. What else is good on this car that I can talk about? Just a lot of trick stuff that I put in this car. Has a tablet cluster, bump box, trans brake, manual brakes, power steering, heat and AC work. Interior's been gutted down to, what did I take out of the interior? I weighed 200 pounds out of the factory interior, and I put back maybe 45 pounds. So it has carpet, it has headliner, door panels. It has the lightest of light racing seats in the front. It's mini tubbed, 10-gallon fuel cell, remote battery, air to water. Just so many trick things here that I have on this car. The whole engine bay is thermo wrapped and insulated, to keep the heat down and heat transfer. So I'm really excited to hear this. Hopefully, this isn't the car that blows up on the dyno, and it really shouldn't, because I didn't really cut corners building anything.
No. How much did you say your car weighs roughly, or how much you took out?
So if you look up the car, I think it's 3360 for an 86 Montecarlo 6-cylinder with Steelies.
Dang.
So I 3,200 pounds is the curb weight in my Montecarlo. I took out 200 pounds and I weighed that myself, and not including all the hardware I took out of the front of the car, body mounts, and then when I started weighing the steering box and the steering linkages and all that other stuff, that was well over 200 pounds. So I'm going to say the car is definitely probably with me in the car.
You see the drain bucket under the car, right?
With me in the car, I've never had it
It's
weighed.
not like I'm not working here, Rachel. Just because you come out of the shop and see that nothing's happening,
Right.
doesn't mean that nothing's happening.
And that doesn't even include the drums, the backing plates, the wheel cylinders, the full hub rotors and knuckles. Like, I'm going to say at least 300 to 400 pounds of real weight, if not more, removed from this car. The turbo and all that other stuff, adding it back and some other stuff. I'm going to say the car's got to be around, with my 180-pound ass in it, probably 3,000 pounds.
Yeah.
So it may even be a little lighter than that.
Yeah. 3,000 is not a bad guess.
Yeah, so 3181 curb weight in the 86 Montecarlo. I thought it was 3,300, but they come in different trims. But I actually weighed everything. I think I once weighed all the hardware I took out of the front end, and it was 15 pounds of body mounts, body bolts, shims.
I would love to get car scales, but they're so expensive.
Yeah.
Just go to the junkyard.
Some of my...
Go to the junkyard and be like, hey, can I pull my car up on the scale?
So my fenders are epoxied on, so there's no shims or bolts holding them on. They're epoxied in to cut weight down. There's no bumpers, there's no bumper supports, there's no bumper fillers. This car is a street car on a diet with all the amenities. Power door locks work. The only thing that doesn't, it's missing also, is the third brake plate. I took that out. Cruise control doesn't work because it's not there now. Rear defroster, I didn't do that. But yeah, this thing should be a beast. What I need to do is take the front runners off and go to a radial, because turning this car on front runners is just a nightmare. You gotta like completely slow down. And the scrub radius for when the car comes on power, I got that pretty dialed in, but still those tires just don't connect. It's just too much power. So stay tuned, because I'm happy to post the fruits of my labor in custom work. Yeah, boy. Come get some.